Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back. Though I doubt anyone really noticed. Anyway, I'm StepsBasic, and welcome to a very special episode of my community show. So, for those of you who don't know, who aren't in the know, my account was suspended on Friday. But it came at a pretty fortuitous time because it didn't really interrupt my schedule at all, because I got my last video on Friday up, and the only other video I had for the weekend was the Potato Nana episode with Borderlands. So it didn't really interrupt my schedule very badly. Anyway, I was flagged for spam, deceitful practices, or scamming. First off, I will lead with the fact that I have had no strikes on my channel before, community or otherwise, neither community nor copyright, so this came as a serious surprise to me. At first I was surprised and startled even. I mean, what had I done? So I put in the challenge to ensure that it was going to be noticed and that it would be expedited and fixed. And then I started to form my argument. So first I knew I hadn't done anything wrong, first of all, because, well, I don't. But I may not be the best to ask and that sort of thing because I'm not sure what they constitute as wrong. So I looked into the things that they had charged me with. First of all, spam. The basic idea covers, you make repeated videos regarding the same topic, or you release the same video repeatedly. But this can also go on to cover, spamming on comments or on other videos or other channels. None of which I do. At most, I will reply. I'll comment once, and then I'll reply to any replies that come towards that. But I don't spam. Not even once. Spamming is bad. Because it's rude, it's annoying, frustrating, and doesn't taste good unless it's fried. So that was out. The second was scamming. The basic idea for this one is, well, I immediately disregarded this one because I don't scam. I'm not trying to get anybody's money or time for something they don't understand or don't want. That idea was just straight out. Because I don't scam. Because I believe in being nice to people, and I see people who trick others out of the stuff that they want or need to be the lowest criminals available. Almost. There are a couple other people who rank higher, but I won't mention them. So that led to the third one. Dishonest practices. What is this dishonest practice? Well, it was plausible enough to fit. Plausible enough to be worth a strike. Maybe. I don't believe so, but plausible. Definitely not worth full-on termination. No. This one covers everything from clickbait to metadata. Tags, tags. Those are metadata. Essentially, there are a few other things that can go into it. Tricking people. It basically constitutes tricking people into watching your videos. Kind of like making a video about silly putty and titling it or tagging it as live nudes. This may be an extreme example. Anyway, this was plausible to a point because that it covered essentially 2 of the videos I have made. Now, beyond this point is all basic speculation because I don't have any clue on why my channel was suspended other than what they stated. And this is all speculation because it has no grounding in facts. It's just me spitballing on what may have happened because I wanted to form an argument. So, first, the video that I last uploaded could arguably fall under the metadata, the title, clickbait, because I titled it Walking Dead Sim. It was a 7 Days to Die video that me and my friend played on Twitch together. And, I titled it Walking Dead Sim, so arguably you search Walking Dead, my video will show up. However, I don't just leave it at a single title. I also include the video game title and the episode number. So my title was Walking Dead Sim 7 Days to Die live stream episode 1, because I'd done the pilot already and That one was terrible. Anyway, I punched that into the search bar, Walking Dead, Sim, 7 Days to Die. I came back with no less than 5 videos with almost the exact same title. I kicked myself on the unoriginality of the thought, but it was a joke, and it really fit, because we spent the entire time walking around killing zombies, which there have been a few episodes of The Walking Dead that were like that. So anyway, that was my argument against it, because not only did I not just leave it as a Walking Dead sim, I put the rest of the title in there because I wanted people to know that if they click on this video, they are watching a 7 Days to Die gameplay video. And, it was the joke that fit the episode. So anyway, that was option number 1 of why I may have gotten suspended. Option number 2 goes into conspiracy theory land. We need to put on our little tinfoil hats and everything. Get ready for this. Now, I'm not one who likes to put too much stock into conspiracy theories. I like to enjoy them on occasions, like listening to them, because they are occasionally so outlandish that they're funny. But some of them do kind of ring true, and this one kind of rings a little bit true, which is why I gave it any credence. As you may know, I put out a video about PewDiePie, the whole scandal. Now, it was a bit of a bandwagon topic, which is why I waited a whole week before I put it out. And though I waited a whole week, it was still a bit relevant at the time. So, people may have seen this as an attempt for me to draw clicks, draw views to my video, but it was honest. The title was honest, my thoughts on PewDiePie, on the whole PewDiePie situation, and the metadata was all accurate because it was a video covering the scandal. So, that was my argument about that. I didn't monetize the video because I didn't want to be seen as trying to grab the proverbial cash cow, as it were. And I didn't put my usual links at the end, which link to subscribe to me or any of my past videos. Instead, I put a link to PewDiePie's channel, and I put a link to his response video and a link to my friend's video about bad reporting. Because I didn't want anyone to see that as an attempt for popularity. I even said so in the video. This was my whole argument ready for it, and I was all ready. I wasn't going to speculate on any sort of malicious intent, mostly because I do not believe in blaming others without proof, and I had no proof, therefore I was not going to speculate on any sort of malicious intent. Rather, I would have gone along the lines of somebody defending him before I went along the lines of somebody attacking me. Anyway, I got my argument pants on and I was ready to debate. I was raring to go. Luckily enough, though, last night at about 11 o'clock at night, I got the email saying, "We have reviewed your information and have established that your video has not violated any terms." And I'm like, yeah, I know. Thank you. Does it mean I get my channel back? Yes, it does. Mind you, I was talking to my phone screen and there was nobody on the other end of it, so I was basically just being a little insane. That's okay. Anyway, they lifted my suspension. Hallelujah. I want to take this moment in my very special episode of the community show, which is happening on a Monday when I rescheduled it on Friday to be on Fridays. I want to say thank you, YouTube, for fixing the issue and being quick about it. I was expecting to have to wait about a month, to be perfectly honest. I was raring and ready to go and wait a whole month before I heard anything back, but it took all of about 2 days, 2.5 days. And honestly, I wasn't even expecting anything on a Sunday. And of course, I want to thank all of you subs who didn't ban and ship when I got suspended. All 12 of you. In fact, I even gained one more out of it. Hallelujah. Welcome aboard. See, the truth of it is I love making YouTube videos. I mean, technically I could go to any other site and do it, but this one is the biggest and the best. And, this one, I don't make a lot of money from it. But I didn't really get into it to make money. I mean, the money will be good eventually, but right now it's just meh. No big deal. But I got into this because I want there to be one day somebody to have a bad day and come home and put on one of my videos just to cheer themselves up. I'm an entertainer. I'm a writer, truth be told. But my writing career is not going anywhere at the moment. But I still want to give people entertainment. I still want to make people have a good day. I still want to make people look at their life and say, it's not that bad. This is fun. I'm enjoying something right now. It's silly. And for this instance, I'm happy. Now, that may be giving myself far too much more credit than I think I deserve, but, there's got to be at least a few gems in my rock pile of jokes. It hit me really hard when I got notified that my channel was suspended, because that essentially said, no, you can't. This will never happen for you. And with the fact that my writing career has gone nowhere, with the exception of, writing the stories and writing the books. I've gotten some praise for my writing, but apart from that, I haven't really gotten anything. And, with my goal to make people happy, to entertain, not going anywhere, it really hit me hard, a lot harder than I was expecting. Because, like I said, I don't have a big following and I don't have a lot of people following me, and that's the exact same thing. It's a very redundant statement. But, anyway, it's my goal to make people happy. The more, the better. But for now, I'm happy because I got my channel back, and now I can go back and start making a few people happy. And tomorrow we'll be getting back to the regularly scheduled videos. Sorry, I don't have anything other than this today, but things happen. And like I promised, we're going to be having some scripted content coming up, as well as some ad-lib improv comedy, hopefully coming soon. Me and my Canadian friend are working on that. Thank you, YouTube, for setting this right, giving me back my dream. Thank you, all my followers, all my subs, for continuing to help me thrive. And, as always, poke that like button for me if you enjoyed this video. And if you feel the need to, comment down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can, if I can, when I can. And tune in next time to our regularly scheduled program on Friday. And, every other day of the week except for Sundays. And until then, night.